focus. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It is time for a November TBR. November is my birthday month, so every single year in November I try to read the most amount of books that I've read each month that year, if that makes sense. The most amount I've read this year is 10 books in 1 month, so I'm going to try to surpass that. Hopefully a little bit more than 11, but at least 11, because this reading year has not been the best for me because it's just like one thing after another. I have no time, I'm in a reading slump, I'm sick, we have not been vibing. It has been raining all week. This is the best that the lighting could get. I am so sorry. Hope it's not too bad. I have a little mini book haul and then I'll get straight into the TBR, but I will do the book haul first. Also, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, I'm Kay, Awkward Brat, Brat's Library, whatever you want to call me, and I'm so happy to have you here. I post all things bookish content. My daughter just set up the stack for me, so they're a little out of sorts. First, we have This Is Where We Die by Cindy R.X. He. This is a YA thriller. Tell Me Softly by Mercedes Ron. She wrote the My Fault series. No idea if they're connected in any way. I don't think they are though. Also, that was from Source Books. Thank you so much. And this is from Bloom Books. Thank you again. Bloom and Source Books, they got me. Little Pieces of Light by Emma Scott. This is an adult romance. I have never read this author before, but I've been sent at least 3 books by her, so I guess it's about time I start reading books by her. The Forgotten Life of Melissa Moon. It comes with a little blurb about the book. She woke up beside a river with no name, no memories, only a longing she couldn't explain. Now named Ella Moon, she's built a quiet life in the village of Riverton, but something is missing, something her heart still aches for. When the mysterious Thane Tenebris arrives, searching for what lost Ella is drawn to him, Searching for what was lost, Ella is drawn to him like a dream she almost remembers. Their connection feels as if it was written in the stars, bound by something older than time. And one night, when Thane reveals the truth, Ella must decide if her forgotten life is worth remembering. I cannot read. Sounds so good. I'm hooked already. And then she also sent some goodies. We have some character art. All in Summer. Galactic Face Freckles. I actually really want to try this. When I try this, I'll definitely make a video and like be all like full-on fairy. This card, Forgotten Life of Ella Moon. This says sorrow. This is a note from the author. It says, thank you for taking a chance on the Forgotten Life of Ella Moon. I hope you enjoy the story and may all your dreams come true. Thank you so much. A moment for the cover because it is beautiful. This is also on my November TBR, so we're just gonna move it from this stack to this stack because it absolutely is on it. All the Wrong Plays by C.W. Farnsworth. He's trouble in cleats, she's sworn off the sport. Let's see if this is dual POV. It is dual POV if you like that. From Amara Books, thank you so much. The TikTok sensation with the perfect balance of sizzling chemistry and sharp banter. College soccer romance. Starting over is never easy and Will Asher is in for the challenge of his life. Fresh off a scandal that threatens the one thing he's consistently cared about, his soccer career, he has no choice but to follow every strict rule his new team has created for him. Unfortunately, one of those rules includes staying away from Sophia Beck, a FC Klubberg photographer and his new captain's younger sister. Trouble. This guy is trouble. Set in the thrilling world of a German football club, All the Wrong Plays has all the essentials of a sports romance, forbidden feelings, secret meetups, and a high-stakes season. When love's out of bounds, all bets are off. I hope you love Will and Sophia's story as much as I loved writing it. Happy reading. Thank you so much, Amara Books. It sounds good. I'm gonna have to move this to the November TBR too. Go big or go home. Now She's Dead by Rosalind Clark. This is a YA thriller. When it comes to thrillers, I like to go in completely blind because I will literally sit there and try to think about the ending and ruin it for myself. So I had to go in blind, or almost blind. Death in the Dark by Bryce Moore, another YA thriller. All the YA thrillers have been sent from Source Books. I love Source Books. Thank you so much. Like Snow We Fall by Ayla Day. This is an adult romance. I have not read this book, but I know it involves a figure skater. I've never read this author either. I don't know why I said I haven't read this book. I just got it. Okay, I haven't read this book or read this author. Like I said, it's about a figure skater and I'm really excited for it, but I think I'll save it for December because figure skating reminds me of snow. Snow reminds me of winter. Stay with me. I went through some boxes and packing more books and found books that I had not even opened yet in the package. I had got them right before I moved and I didn't want to open them and then move, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, have I ever even shown this book? It's called The Enchanted Isles by Alicia. Can you believe that I make book content? Alicia E. Anderson, and it's an adult fantasy. I don't know what I just said. A Cursed Kingdom, A Treacherous Voyage, and Truths Never Meant to Be Uncovered. Let's read. Thank you to every author and publisher that sent me a book. I appreciate it so much and I cannot wait to read them. Now let's talk about my November TBR. Like I said, it's the birthday month, so we've got to exceed the amount of books that I've read this year in 1 month. We've got to do it. I know people feel the way about reading challenges, books being competition and reading goals. I don't care. I like it. I think it's fun and I enjoy reading still. It's never messed up my love for reading. So I'm going to keep doing it. Just wanted to make that little disclaimer. I saw a video blow up talking about that specifically. And yeah, so I just wanted to make that little disclaimer because I don't know what corner of the internet this video will end up on. First, we have The Bone Charred Daughter by Andrea Stewart. This is an adult fantasy. It's a trilogy and it is complete. I have all 3 books and I'm sitting there thinking, At the end of the year, if I have books that have been on my TBR for a couple years that I have not picked up, have not even like tried to pick up, they've got to go. So I've had this book for quite a while, so I have to give it a chance. I have to. I think I'll love it. I believe it's multi-POV. Yes, it's multi-POV following a group of friends. I adore books like that. It's always so funny, especially when they have the same scene like told from two different perspectives, and just how different people perceive things. I think that is so cool. If you have read this series, let me know your thoughts on it, because I actually feel like people love it or hate it. A specific review that has stuck with me about this is someone said the writing was so weird and I'd never read anything like it, but not in a good way. And that has stuck with me, and that's why I put it off for a while, because I was like, wow. Here we are. Nightbane by Alex Astor. I am about 5 books behind at this point. We have Whitelark, Nightbane, Skyshade, Aura and Grimm's POV, and I found myself about to buy Aura and Grimm's POV, and I'm just sitting here thinking, you've not even read book 2. Do you know that you want to continue and get to that point? I don't know, so this is me finding out. I loved Whitelark. Team Grimm. Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. This is an adult romance, second chance romance. I believe this is going to be a TV show, and you know how it goes, have to read the book before I watch the TV show. But that is so awesome. Everything is becoming a movie or a TV show. I'm not really sure how I feel about it when it's executed well. I love it when it's not. It's just like you could have just left it a book. And rarely I feel like is it executed well. But Kennedy Ryan fans go hard for her. So I know, like, I feel like if I was on the behind the scenes of that show, I would try to be as true to the book as possible, because I would not want her fan base to come for me. And I love that, because I feel that same way about the Hunger Games series. We love Suzanne Collins. You cannot mess up those movies. And so far they have all been done so well. I have never been like, wow, I hated that movie, or it wasn't close to the book at all after watching that. Anyways, we didn't come here to talk about movies. Before I Let Go by Kennedy Ryan. She's here. Catabasis by R.F. Kuang. I actually am an expert at not getting spoilers for R.F. Kuang's books. I haven't read any of them, and I strategically avoid them always. So I don't know what this is about. I just know that I couldn't not get it. Look at those sprayed edges. I couldn't not get it. There's the end papers. Oh wow, the way I've never even taken the jacket off to look at that. Wow, that is gorgeous. There she is. I want to go meet R.F. Kuang really, really bad. Even though I've not read her books, I still want to meet her. I want to meet a lot of authors. I want to meet every author I've ever read, actually. If only I had that kind of money. Nocticadia by Carrie Lake. I was recently just sent Anathema, so I have to read Nocticadia. Tomato potato. Makes sense to me. It's an adult gothic dark academia romance. I think I said that right. Believe it or not, this is a whole category of books. I feel like that is so niche, but there's a whole genre of books that fit that category. I've yet to read one. Now is the time to start. I fear, or I don't fear. My friend read this and she actually said that. No, sorry. She read this sequel to this, Anathema, and she said the book actually scared her so much. She said books don't really scare her, but the author did a really good job and it scared her. I've never read a book. I've read thrillers where I'm like, all right, let me close that for right now. It's almost dark, but I've never been genuinely scared reading a book, so if I am, I will close it because I don't play that. I have free will. House of Bane and Blood by Alexis L. Menard, one of my favorite authors ever. When this book came out, I was in a severe reading slump, specifically fantasy. I could not read a fantasy book, and now that I can read fantasy again, I have to do my due diligence and read this book, because I've spoken to her one-on-one personally so many times, and she's genuinely so sweet, and I love her. I love her books. When she describes this book, she mentions Peaky Blinders a lot. I've never seen Peaky Blinders, but I like fantasy and I like her writing, so I'm assuming I'm gonna like it. One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. This is a gothic fantasy. That's all I know. I'm so sorry. But Rachel Gillig, you know, like when a name sounds like it was for that. You hear a celebrity's name, it's like, yeah, of course they're famous, that's their name. Rachel Gillig, that sounds like someone that was meant to write fantasy. It makes sense in my head. After That Night by Karen Slaughter. Fun fact, I got this from Ollie's for $4.99, and originally it was $39. Oh, that was in Canada, $32, which is still ridiculous. Hit up your local Ollie's for books because they're always insanely affordable. I've read a book by her that I really love. That was about a year ago, so let's keep these good vibes going into it blind. Another one, Karen Slaughter. This has to be like a fake name, right? This has to be a pen name. There's no way her name is Karen Slaughter and she writes thrillers. If so, that is so cool. Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent. This is an adult romance. I think the cover is beautiful, and I think this art is beautiful. If I can find it. Look at that. Gorgeous. Adult fantasy. My friend Jocelyn has been screaming at me to read this for so long, so I'm listening. It's an adult fantasy sort of kayak, and I think I just said that. I don't even know though. By M.L. Wong. First of all, I just love the way this book feels. It's so smooth, so sleek. It's huge though. Should probably start here, or maybe do it towards the middle and just like see where I'm going with the books, but I don't know. What do y'all think I should do? I should read the biggest ones first or the smallest ones first, or just see where my heart takes me? Another one I've successfully avoided spoilers for because I have only heard amazing things about it, so I will not I can't know anything, or otherwise I'd be like, that wasn't that great, because I expected it. Not because it wasn't great, but because I expected it, because my brain works that way for some reason. I don't know why. So got that at the thrift store for $6. Dear Amelia by Asia Monique. This is a romance, a very skinny book. I've put off this author for so long, so TBR takedown. We're finishing that physical TBR. If I just keep putting a book away, I must not want it that bad, you know what I'm saying? Dear Amelia, adult romance. My friend Nia suggested this to me like 2 years ago, and I got it specifically because she suggested it and then never read it. The Plan by Janaya Benitez. This is an adult romance. So those are all the books I have. I believe that was 13 or 14 books. Like I said, the goal is 11, but I would love to exceed that. I'll probably do weekly vlogs. So it's not one huge November reading vlog, but I'll probably do weekly vlogs so you can see where I'm at with trying to read all these books, because I think that would be fun. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all had a great October, a happy Halloween. My daughter has more candy than I can even believe. Genuinely, we went to like 4 different fall festival Halloween things, and the candy just kept adding up, and I'm like, wow, what are we gonna do with all this? Because what are we gonna do? You dress up for Halloween. What did you dress up as? And what was your favorite book you read in October? Mine was, I gotta check my Goodreads because I'm like, girl. Okay, I'll do my favorite and least favorite. My favorite was Don't Believe Her by Nicola Sanders. I love her books. I give that 4 stars. And my least favorite was The Thicket by Noelle W. Ely. I just did not like that book. It made me so angry. There's one character, I was like, girl, I wish you would just stop talking. She was not helpful to the story, not helpful to the plot line. If her character was cut out, I feel like I would have given the book a good 3.5 stars if she wasn't in it. But so annoying, I could not take it anymore. I was like, girl, get on. It also didn't flow very well. It was kind of choppy, and when a thriller, you know, you're like excited to get to the next part. You can't put it down, you can't stop reading. I put it down so many times. I had read 3 books. I read a book a day for 3 days in a row. Read that book, took me like 10 days. 10 days versus 1 day. Not fun, not fun. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Happy almost winter. Hope you guys had a good fall. This was the last time I saw y'all was fall. Don't mention it. Don't mention it. It may have been summer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time, and tune in for the vlogs. Please comment on this video where are the vlogs. Like, bully me into posting them. Bye guys.